Welcome everybody to the very first playthrough on camera and in person
I've never played it.
Of Mythic Mischief Volume 2. So we got a bunch of new factions in Volume 2. We got a new setting. We got this fancy Tome Keeper that has been hand.
It's a groundskeeper.
It's a groundskeeper now. I'll remember someday.
Someday.
Because we're outside. We're in a garden, and this guy is traveling around, trimming the hedges. Also, custom painted by a friend of the studio, Stephen Berriesa.
I am Citizen
Insane.
Insane.
That's his Instagram handle. This is a really cool custom hand-painted thing that we're playing with right here. So we're going to go over a brief rules update. Not update, we've got...
Yeah, it's the same rules. It's the same game. New setting, new hedge walls, and the factions. There's 4 brand new factions. And so I'm playing the Gargoyles, who are our debate team, debate club, debate something.
It's a team club.
It's a team club. And you're the Class Clowns?
Class Clowns are the Fairies. Very excited. They're kind of the cousins of the Witches.
Okay.
Similar color. I just really like the Witches, so I'm introducing. That's lore now. That's.
They're canon. The cousins, yeah. All 3 of them are all 3 cousins of the other 3.
Yeah.
They actually do have an interesting wall move that is reminiscent of the Witches. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. So they can. So the Witches switch walls between Witches. The Fairies move walls between Fairies and your opponent. A little bit harder to use for sure.
Definitely harder to use.
But anyways, they've got some other really cool stuff, which we will go over. But I wanted to give a quick just flyover of the rules of Mythic Mischief. So you are in the hedge maze. The groundskeeper is heading towards different destinations, doing tasks around the hedge maze. And if they catch a student on their path, they'll kick them out of the library, and the opponent will score points. So we are trying to use our unique abilities to move our own characters, to move our opponents, to move walls, and to even distract the Tome Keeper and move them towards one of your characters on the board. We'll get to use all of our actions, which are kind of kept track of by our dice here. We can collect tomes, which will let us upgrade those dice permanently. And then we also have a legendary ability and an After Dark special.
You got it. Nice.
Because in the last game it was after lunch, so in Volume 2 it is before dark and after dark. Spooky.
It's definitely spooky.
Get spooked again. That's our official, very dumb tagline of Mythic Mischief Volume 2. So I think it's fun.
It's time to roll.
Let's roll. Well, let's tell everybody what our legendary ability is.
Okay.
It's just fun.
So I have this token, which is the Stone Gargoyle token, and if I pull this tome off, I can put it under one of my gargoyles, and they become stone, and nothing can move through them, including the Tome Keeper, and they cannot be moved. However, I can't block a section of the hedge maze off. The Tome Keeper still has to be able to get around me to get to their destination. So, but yeah.
Cool. Let's roll. See who goes first. Uh-oh.
I did a 2.
I rolled a 0, so you get to choose.
I was going to say, who gets to go first? No, I'm going to choose to go second. Thank you very much.
All right, so I'm going to go first. Because he chose to go second, he gets a tome to start the game, which lets him upgrade.
I did movement.
You upgraded your
Which
movement.
Actually might not be the best path on the Gargoyles, because they have lots of ways to move. But,
that's true.
But we'll find out.
While I'm placing, why don't you give everybody an overview of kind of what your whole deal is over there?
Yeah, so the Gargoyles are really good at moving around the board, and that's because when they move a wall or they move an opponent's mythic, they move with them, and they can kind of do that in any direction. The After Dark special is really good for really just boxing out the character, especially from their tomes, because it takes 2 moves to move through them instead of just 1. And so if I'm sitting on a tome, it's going to be really hard for Zach to get that tome. So Gargoyles are pretty fun to play. The big challenge is making sure you have space to move both you and the other player's mythic, so that you can glide around the board. So.
All right, I place, you can place, and I'll tell everybody about mine. So I've got, it's quite interesting. My Pixie Dust, which is my legendary ability, will let me switch the Tome Keeper and an opponent. Super fun, a little tricky to use, but I don't know, it can really change the board state, which is very fun.
Look at this terrible placement.
I love it.
I'm glad you don't have any distract.
And then...
you're legendary. Hold on a second.
Ooh, you set me up real nice.
well, not anymore.
You can't bunch up against the
no,
against the Fairies. I wish I hadn't just explained that.
Yeah, I forgot for a second.
You might have
You
forgot.
literally had at least one there.
Yep.
Ooh.
Game ends, by the way, when somebody either gets to 10 or the
Destinations all run out.
The
Some
destinations
keeper gets to all 6.
the hedge, the groundskeeper. We will figure it out eventually.
I usually get this right.
All right, my turn.
It's your
so
turn.
I have 3 movement to work with here. I don't think I will. You're tempting me. You put this little guy out here.
Yep.
And I could get him. I think,
could.
but I would have to basically use all of my. Well, no. Okay, I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna use this from this character. I can do it on diagonal, and then it lets me move it up like this, which is what the Wander ability lets me do. So you're gonna be there. Then I'm gonna use 1 movement to go into this square. I'm gonna grab my tome, which will be very helpful. Put that up here. Then, let's see. See, I could do this, but I'm gonna get less tomes, but it's worth it. I gotta get points. So I'm gonna go there. And then my wall ability lets me move a wall from my character to one of your characters. Good luck getting that tome.
Dang it. And I can't slide it either.
I know. You're stuck in there. Now. You live there.
Oh, I can slide it that way. No, we're good.
Oh, yeah, you can't slide that. Well, you have to use one of your moves.
I will have to use
You'll have to use one of my moves. So right now it's going 4 spaces before dark. That's the 4s up
Are you
here.
going to use the pro strat on me here?
Oh, and catch myself against 1. See, now I don't.
You'd get an extra tome.
I would. How would I get an extra tome? Oh, because I could do that. Yes. No, I think that is against the spirit of the game.
Wow.
Because, so I will move back.
I would have done it.
I think we should consider, like,
not allowing that,
or giving like negative points. I don't know. We can talk about it.
We'll talk about it
But
later.
anyway, so 1, 2, and it'll 3, 4, and it'll stop
there.
right there.
Thank-
You come off the board, and then I will get a point.
Thank goodness you didn't notice my mistake.
Which
you could have
is?
done it with that guy. Put him right here. That was a terrible mistake on my part. But you still got a point.
I still got him.
You still got a point.
I might not have been able to get a tome that way.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. All right. But no, I screwed up real bad.
Oh, no, I definitely would have been able to get a tome.
I wasn't going to call you out on it.
I would have been able to get 2 tomes.
Yep. It was a big mistake on my part, and I got lucky.
All right, I'm gonna use my tome to upgrade my movement, and it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to use my perch, and I'm going to move this wall this way, and I'm going to grab this. Oh man, the gargoyles are interesting. We've upgraded them over time, and this diagonal move. Check this out, Zach.
Okay.
Look, I can go from there to there. Is that right? Yeah.
No, so the upgraded version, you can just use it on diagonal, but you still have to move normally, right? So you could go like this,
yeah,
and then like this. So
Yep.
you could use it twice.
I am going to do that.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to
Super
move
fun.
you. It is fun. I now understand it, and I think that would have been too powerful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yep,
Could you imagine?
Yeah, that would have been incredible.
yeah. So we've been struggling with the gargoyles a little bit. They were up until hopefully now.
I think
they
this
were
is
a bit
really
underpowered.
big change.
Actually, quite a bit underpowered. We've realized through a lot of
1,
playtests.
2, 3, 4. I'm so close to catching one, but I won't be able to. But he's headed here, so I need to get out of the way.
Get out the way.
Move,
That's a
gargoyle.
song.
Yeah. I don't think we can sing it.
I don't know what song.
Oh, I didn't put a gargoyle back.
Yeah,
in the
you
library.
got to bring them back. So when you bring them back in the secret entrances, which are the circles on this card up here. At the beginning of the game, you can put them anywhere, though.
So I moved the wall, I got that one. I moved you, and then I spent 1 move and 1 move back, so that was 2 out of my 5. I went from here to here, which was 3 out of my 5, and then I'm going to get all 4 tomes on the first turn.
I would say that you have won this sequence.
This sequence. But, I mean, you have a point.
I do have a point. You didn't get at me at all? Then, oh.
No. 1, 2, 3, and then either 4 or 4, which definitely there.
All right. I think it might be time for my legendary, but we'll see about that.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you are done. Oh, I also wanted to point out, so you also get 2 boosts between your turns. So you get to slot your holy tomes, Batman. So many tomes. You are kidded over there.
I am kidded.
And
This
then
is
you also
great.
get to slide 2 dice
Yep.
to the right, 1 slot to the right.
So if you look at my board here, I have gone I added a tome to glide, and then I boosted once to get it to a 2, and then I added 2 tomes to distract, and I boosted once to get it to a 2 as well.
Alrighty, here we go. So first things first, I am going to use, I have 2 Wander, which is my move ability, so it connects to a diagonal and moves them adjacent?
Yep.
Adjacent. And then I'm going to use my legendary ability, switching these, actually, before I do that, I'm going to go 1, 2,
Smart.
and grab this tome.
Smart.
So that's 2 movement gone. And then I'm going to switch these 2 using my Pixie Dust legendary move. One of my favorite new legendary abilities.
It's so fun.
It's just so fun. And then I have 3 movement left. Is this tome on this square?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're ever playing the Fairies, and it's end of the game, basically like after dark, and they're ever in the lead, don't put any of your mythics anywhere near the 3rd token, because they can switch the Tome Keeper with your mythic and just have them arrive at the 3rd token and win. I lost a game recently by doing that, so just keep those fairies trying to figure out your next move by not putting them near the 3.
Yes. Okay, so
This is bad for me. I'm going to be down 3-1, but I'm going to be kidded.
You are. I'm trying to think where I wish I could get to a tome right now, but I literally can't.
You have 2 moves left.
1, 2. It's right here.
This person right here. Oh, you're trying to get out of the way.
I gotta get out of the way.
Right. I mean, I'm fine with you just to...
1, and then I do have a wall move left, but I will keep that for next round, so I'm not going to use it.
Right.
And then I'm trying to be as annoying as possible for you to get points.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. These come off. I have now gotten 2 points. So wow, I'm getting you 3 to nothing.
This is.
But I feel
I have
like
to do a 3 catch if I want to do anything.
somehow I'm losing somehow.
I don't know, man.
Because
Tomekeeper's gonna go.
you have so
2,
many points.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, I got a tome I can use. I'm tempted to reslot my legendary ability. It's just so stinking fun, but I think I'm going to fall too far behind if I do that. So I'm going to...
Gargoyles question, just because we've still been working on them.
Okay.
Can I pull 2 glide at the same time and move both of them that way?
Ooh.
That's an interesting question.
I would say, I believe the answer is no.
I've never seen a mythic be able to do that before.
No. Yeah, I believe
So
the
would
answer
say
is
no.
no. We do currently have the rule set as you can perch and glide at the same time.
But those are 2 different moves.
Those are 2 different moves. So you could pick up this bunch of things. So my character and this wall and which is very fun.
Okay. Go here.
Honestly, new Gargs, I'm in,
I'm into them.
I used to not want to play them, and now I'm like, I want to play as them.
I'm into them now. So this is just going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 situation, but I've got 2 distract, which will get me all the way to that one. So I have to catch.
Wait, all the way to what one? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Super nervous you're about to end before dark. Because I'm like, I still got some tomes to get. Man.
Yeah, no, I wish I could. Maybe if I moved this. Oh.
What you got?
I'm still only going to get 2, but I think I can end the round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
No.
All right, so I'm going to move this way. Does my wall move also work diagonally or no?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to move this mythic here with the glide action. Then I'm going to move 1, 2.
Okay.
Can I think I can. Just help me think this out. Can I spend a glide, or nope, a perch to move this to here, and then a movement to leave the space?
Yeah, I mean, you can always move from a space. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I've now made the fastest path to that. I'm going to distract once with this guy. Then I'm going to move... Oh, I'm not going to distract once with that guy. I'm going to go here.
What are you doing?
And then I'm going to go here.
Ooh, very nice. Wow, that diagonal, to activate that ability from diagonal is so nice.
It's really good. All right, now I am going to distract once with this guy, and then I have to count out the fastest path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's definitely the fastest path. So I'm going to distract once with this guy, bring it to here, and he will go
Bad
1,
news,
2,
people.
3, 4, and end the round. So
very nice. Nicely done.
Tomes will not help you.
So it is 3-2, and we are through before dark.
We made quick work of Before Dark.
We did. All right, so flipping this over, we are now in After Dark. The Tome Keeper is going to move one space slower, so they're only moving 3 spaces. And then we got to flip these over, put some new spots in.
But one is in the same spot.
Oh, wow.
That's wild. That's only one card that does that.
Yeah. And then where's the 2? The 2 goes up there.
And then...
You lucky dog.
3.
Look at your people.
Yeah, they're so far away
They're
from
so
the
far
one.
away. I should have reslotted my pixie dust. That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got to put our tomes out here. So, no, that's not right.
It's close
right here, and right here.
Look at all this clutter tomes. Oh.
That helps you so much because it's going to be so hard for me to get those.
Oh my gosh. If I'm on a clutter and a tome is there, it will take you a bunch of extra movement because the clutter's an extra movement and I'm an extra movement. So it would take you 3 to move in and 1 to move off.
I am aware, Austin.
I need to get on those tomes. It's unfortunate that it's your turn to start because I could just park on those things.
So right now, the Tome Keeper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could go up or it could go down. Which
that's bad news for me.
That's great because that gives me at least
that's at least 1 catch.
path.
It's really 2 catches already if you have a distract, which you do.
I do have a distract, so if I get distract them here, they'll go 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
But I can't get this one. I don't move on diagonal. I move on
you have to be on diagonal.
I have to be on diagonal. They move on diagonal spaces. So I might just get a 1 catch here.
That would be wonderful.
Why don't you explain to people your After Dark special?
Yeah, so it takes an additional move for people to move through me, which honestly, vampire killer, am I right?
It's true.
Yeah, don't play the vampires against guys that are stoned. That seems like a bad idea to try to suck their blood. So Zach is going to have a hard time moving through my characters, especially because he's only got, well, no, you got 7. I thought you only had 5 movement. He's upgraded it twice. You're playing the move upgrade strat.
Move upgrade strat.
Man,
I mean, honestly though,
it's bold.
I didn't have enough.
You didn't have enough mold to get your tomes.
Yeah, like I could have gone a different way, but I didn't even get enough tomes to even try anything else.
Yeah.
Because you ended Before Dark early.
They would have been really bad if I hadn't.
So first of all, in my After Dark special is I can attach this fairy ring, which
that's how you're gonna get him.
Will be.
Why did I say that?
That's how I'm gonna get him. I would have gotten.
You'd have gotten there.
Okay, so the fairy ring, I can once per turn attach a fairy ring to an adjacent opponent, and I may move this opponent to a diagonal space once per turn. So speaking of that, I'll show you how it works right now. So I'll put the fairy ring on him, and then this is a little snug. I gotta say.
Oh, that's because it's our 3D printed ones.
Yeah. No, it's actually perfect. So then I will, but once per turn, move it there, and then
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's actually the wrong ring. We have a fairy colored ring somewhere.
We do have. I couldn't find them. I thought I could only find green. I think they only sent us 1 color because they were just trying to see do these fit.
That makes
not
sense.
do the colors look good.
Factory samples.
Then I'll spend 1 move.
Dang it.
And then I will.
You're gonna be up.
Go here, right?
5 to 2.
And I still have quite a bit of move.
Surprise, surprise.
Which is quite nice. I will actually use 1 move to go here.
I'm confused.
Right? So I'm
You still had a.
Yeah, I've only used 1.
Okay.
So I've used you to move there. So I'm going to move you out of this corner so I can just go 1, 2. Get
1, 2, 3.
Oh, the
god.
I mean, still better.
You could move that wall and then do it. But yes.
I would have to get next to the wall though.
Yeah.
And I still would have to go into
still moving was correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it would have been 4.
I see. I think it's still the way to go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab that, and that puts me down 3 movement points. Honestly,
you had it to spend though, because you can still get that other tome.
And I can still get this other tome.
Dang it.
I go here. That's 2 moves spent, down to 1 move, and I will use a distract from this character to pull you here, and then it will go. Well, hold on. Before I decide, do I want to spend another movement point? I do. I want to go back up to there to get you out, furthest away, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3.
All right.
And these come off the board. 1, 2.
I feel like I'm winning, but I am definitely losing. That is a weird situation to be in.
The first turn to me is always like.
I didn't reset.
As the first player, I feel like you did what I love to do is be like, all right, I'll dangle a point out there for you, but you're not going to get any tomes. And I generally think it's a bad idea to take that bait because getting up 3 tomes can be really helpful. But it's still a point on the board, and
still a point on the board.
It probably will make the difference.
It might be a 1-point game.
All right. No, I'm gonna reslot this. It's just too fun to not. I'm reslotting my super, everybody. Don't tell Austin.
Don't tell Austin.
He'll never know. Is that a move, though?
Look how far away you are.
I'm far away, man.
I actually need to upgrade perch. I'm normally not a wall move guy. I don't normally get that to 2 or 3, but
You can't neglect the wall move, man.
not as the gargoyles for sure.
It feels like the most boring of the
But it has a huge impact.
But it is like, if you can't move walls, it can really sink you on a big turn.
I could get that one just with a single move. I don't think I'm getting 2 here, Zach.
You don't think you're getting 2 here? Oh, this is great.
No.
I mean, I have set it up a very
Oh, look how defensive
rough,
this is.
Yeah, rough situation for you.
1, 2. I can get either one of these guys, but I don't think I can get both.
Maybe just go for the defensive play.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to move very much next turn.
You're
But
right.
he's not even going to make it to that clutter because I'm going to distract him.
Also,
That's
while
the play.
Austin's
That's
thinking,
the play. That's the
oh,
play.
you got to play? All right, let's see it. Well, Austin's continuing to think.
I'm gonna
Keeps
move.
interrupting.
Yeah,
This is
sorry.
great. Well, Austin thinks, I've got it.
Yeah, perch glide there, and then I'm gonna move out of the way, and then I'm gonna distract twice.
Ooh, you had 2 distract.
I had
Very
2
nice.
distract.
That's what. It must be nice having tomes.
It is nice. So that's 1.
What's it like?
I don't know, honestly. So I realized I couldn't do my big move. I was going to try to trap the Tomekeeper in here and make it that way. But this is like the Fortress of Solitude right now.
It is. I set that up at the beginning of the game unknowingly.
Yeah. And I blocked myself from getting this tome.
I mean, I'll let you take back the distract one to get over there.
No. 1, 2, 3. I don't actually have all that much movement, so.
No, you don't. But did you give yourself your point?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to get a second one. I am going to Stone Gargoyle, though. Because I need to play defensive.
Whoa.
So-
The defensive legendary move.
It kind of is.
I can't say I've ever seen it. And I respect it.
Oh, that's how I could have done the thing and made him go that way. I'll do it next time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And that is my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Oh, man. You haven't made it easy on me.
Well, I haven't made it hard either.
Especially because this guy is now uncatchable. Which,
Yes, he cannot
nice
be
job.
caught. Yeah.
Oh, we never took this off. That's not.
Because he got caught,
You
yeah.
got caught. So once you get caught, this thing goes off. I only have 1 distract. I don't see a way to get 2. So I'm just gonna go for the easy get that you've given me. So I'll go. Well, I got to bring my character back. Let's bring him back here. And then I will move 1 here, so I'm on the diagonal. And then I will do this.
I wish you had no distract. Even the 1 distract is pretty bad.
And then I'll do this. 1 distract back. Take that off. I'll get my point. And then let us see here. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not even that.
Oh, they're just going to stop on this 3. We're just like never going to get to this 1. 3. I'm trying to decide if I want to spend this again or not. Yes, let's see if we can do it here. I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then All right, I'm gonna take that back for a second. I'm pulling my legendary again.
Okay.
Going there, switching the 2. So now we're gonna go 1,
He's never gonna
2,
get to this 1.
3, and then can I do it? So it lets me move you on the diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just need to get 1, 2. I'm gonna use my fairy ring.
Put him there.
To move it you 1 space to the diagonal, and then I will. So that was 3 move down, and I use my passive ability. Then I'm gonna go up here, and go like that.
Got it.
Which is my wander move.
Was unnecessary actually.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So I have a little bit of movement left. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's doing it. And then that's my turn. 1, 2, 3. I just kind of gave you one, but
You gave me one.
I was tired of being down tomes, you know?
You've been down tomes this
So
whole
I
time.
got one more. And then it is your turn. Right. Oof. I'm just going to keep this going. The pixie dust is so fun.
Okay.
I think that was a...
So, this is going to be an interesting move, I think. I am going to move here.
Okay.
I'm going to glide to here. And then I'm going to glide to here.
What's
And
happening?
then I'm going to distract twice. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Oh, man.
walk. Oh, I can't get the tome and do the stone guard. I wanted to go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, but I don't have enough movement.
Right,
oh, dude,
right.
I've already I didn't perch. Ooh. How can that help me? It will help me. I'm going to perch, and I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go 1, 2. Man, the Gargs just have so many creative ways to move around the board.
That's so cool.
I'm going to stone Garg.
Nice play. I was
And then I'm going to go 1, 2.
I don't want to say I doubted you.
I mean,
But I
was
doubted
doubting
you.
myself. I was going to go 1, 2, 3.
Man, dude.
That was my first okay play of the game. Let's be honest. I wasn't playing great until that moment. That was mediocre.
This
until then.
poor hedge garden.
He's never getting
tome
hedge garden
master
tome
keeper
master keeper.
We're just pulling him. No,
He's never getting to the 1. Yeah, you stopped. You're
I'm
good.
not gonna finish that sentence. We just keep
We keep on
yanking. No,
yanking
we
his
keep-
chain. Yanking his
There,
chain.
there we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Okay. It's a PG show.
It's a kid show, Zach. Yeah, good luck catching
sorry to the
anybody.
audience. I apologize.
You only have 1 distract. You can't catch anyone.
Get out of here.
You
I
can't-
still have my pixie dust, man.
Okay. I still don't think you can catch anyone.
Well,
you
you've
can
only
switch those
you've
two
only
and then-
given
okay.
me one path.
You will only catch 1.
I mean, genuinely, I will because I literally don't see another way. All right, we're gonna bring.
Oh, I gotta slot my.
Yes. Yeah, slot your stuff.
Oh, dude, I've slotted Stone Guard 3 times. This is my 3rd tome in Stone Guard.
All right, so the play is pixie dust.
Yep.
Come back here.
And a
Go up
distract.
to here, and then. Honestly,
distract.
Other than this one,
Other than that one,
because
yeah.
the only path. Wait, because you're still
Yeah,
stoned.
it's still stone until
You're still
the next
stoned,
turn.
man.
Yep, I'm still. No, that's
That's the gnomes.
That's the gnomes.
Yeah. No, they're the hippies.
They're the hippies. They're not stoners.
They're not doing illegal drugs at all.
No, they definitely
Never.
aren't. They might find the occasional,
It's high school.
toadstool in the forest.
Yeah. No one does illegal things in high school.
No, definitely not.
Certainly not us.
I didn't.
No.
I mean, probably.
So distract once from this, right?
Yep.
And that gets me my 3.
Man, I'm still super far behind.
Yeah. I mean, it's
It's the name of the
we'll
game.
see what you can do.
Do better.
Do better. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't need to use my wall move. I have plenty of movement. I'm gonna go here, and that is my turn. 1, 2, 3, coming off the board.
You only need a 2 catch?
I only need a 2 catch next turn. I didn't get. See, the bummer though is I have used all of my legendaries.
Oh, you just can't even get.
And I have no more tomes. I'm going to end this game with 3 tomes on the board.
That is the worst tome play I have ever seen.
Or the best. I mean, if I win, I win.
If you win, you win.
If I win, I win.
If you win, you win.
That's how winning works.
That is how winning works. Okay, this is a terrible setup for me. I don't have any. Switch the tomekeeper's groundkeeper position on the board. I mean,
we need to get a name tag for the
let's put it on
groundskeeper.
him.
Like, it's like going to be. I'm just going to etch it into the side of this table. It's just going to say Tome Groundskeeper.
Tome groundskeeper. Sweet mercy. Okay, so I need to open up a hole in the wall, and then make them go this way. So that involves a stone guard here. And
Did you slot another stone guard?
I did.
This might be like the most legendary abilities used in a game.
Oh yeah, it's like 6 right now. I can't rotate walls, and that makes this hard because I only have 2. I didn't get 2. If I did 2, I could. Oh, yeah. This is when you need more wall move because
Austin's
I could have done. I could have. I could have moved that and then stone guard again, and then opened up a hole. I would have needed 3 move. But I think I'm gonna next time I play Gargs, I think I'm gonna go all distracted and perch. I think they
With
are
the wall moves.
Yeah, wall moves and distract, and not do very many glides or movement.
I like it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it next time.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting. Okay. I don't even know how to catch anybody.
I forgot to use
Your fairy ring.
my fairy ring.
You
I could have
wouldn't.
put it on you, and then I could use it next turn.
Oh, you could have. You could have. I honestly am not sure how to get points this turn. Okay, so 1, 2 gets him to there, and that is the fastest path. But how do I even 1, 2, 3 get to there? So I can catch 1. I don't know if you see it, but I don't.
No, I don't see anything.
Oh my gosh. Can you stone? I'm going to stone guard right in front of this guard
Oh, just block them.
and just block them.
Hey, I mean, that can work. You're gonna run out of stone. Gargoyle.
Gargoyles. All right, so I'm going to move this here.
Gosh, look at this cluster of walls.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
You just shifted the whole
Yep.
the whole hedge maze to one corner.
Yep. That fairy's done nothing this game. And then I'm going to 1, 2. I really shouldn't be doing all this with the people that are right there. I should have spawned other places.
You just getting this one?
I don't think I can get any other ones. And now I just don't have very much runaway capability, and I really want to get that tome.
Do you have enough? You can't let me get 2 or this thing's over.
Okay. Yep.
I don't see any way, man. 2 move. 3 move.
Which one do I stone? You have the stupid diagonal move, but you can only use it once. This guy's going to be really hard to get. He can do 1, 2 in a diagonal move, so I definitely need to. Or a 1, 2
Which way is it going
in a
right now?
diagonal move. It's this guy. I have to do this guy because you can't catch both of those.
Is it gonna get me right now?
I'm distracting twice.
Oh, got it.
I think I can use either of these. Do you want me to count it out? That's
Yeah, I
much
think you
equal
can.
path.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Very nice.
1, 2, 3.
All right, 6 to 8.
6 to 8. It's not going well. Especially
All right.
when we know you can catch 1. Because you have a distract.
Right, and a move.
Oh, you might be able to catch 2.
I might.
Oof, I'm getting crushed, fam. This is...
All right, this gonna come in up there, and all right, we're gonna go 1 and fairy ring
Yep.
to here. Okay, and then we're gonna go. These are kind of tricky. So that was 1 move. I use my fairy ring, and then I'll go 1, 2 to be able to move this here.
Got me.
And
He's
then
got me.
This here to move here. That's that move, and then
Distract
I'll
with your Fortress of Solitude.
Distract, back 1. That gets me a point. And then 1, 2. Never did make it to that.
Never did make it to the one
destination.
That's so funny because we did the first 3 so fast.
I know, and then it's like,
and then it never made it to another destination.
Because you just like you got.
I had distracts,
and then my pixie dust like quite a bit.
All right, so obviously Zach crushed me, and that would make it seem like the gargoyles aren't good. I do think that the way to play the gargoyles is perch. So the next time I play gargoyles, I'm going to try perching around. Also, you have so few tomes.
Oh, I know. I've never played a game like this before.
The fairies after dark is so helpful for catching people.
It is.
It's like a zombie combined with a different faction.
Yep. Yeah. It's very good. I will say I don't think I only used my wall move once, which wasn't necessary this game. I found other games with fairies it is quite necessary, and like it is kind of really annoying to use. And honestly, this is probably the only game I've ever played with the fairies where I've been able to use pixie dust so well. Like it is.
You used it really well. I didn't stone gargoyle well, except for that one move in the middle.
You're stoning all over the place.
I did it 3 times.
I thought it was awesome.
I do like the move.
Yeah.
It's like a portable wall that also makes you uncatchable, which is super fun.
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps it up. Any other final words?
Good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you for watching. No, that's the wrong way.
Yeah. We're Americans. We don't know what this is.
I know. We went to
UKGE.
UKGE, and I did this.
And we got in trouble.
I was like, oh no, that's the same thing as the middle finger, and I was like, wow.
Not where we come from.
I'm so uncultured. All I meant was peace. And that is what I mean to you, watching. Peace be with you. And thanks for watching. And more Mythic Mischief Volume 2 content is coming soon.
Can I play the gnomes next?
Gnomes v. werewolves?
Yeah.
Werewolves are my guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, gnomes are my guys. So
and
good
ladies.
luck.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.